If you're a cryptocurrency founder, in order to attract more investors, you might often hear this advice of creating a referral program. But in this video, I want to explain why most cryptocurrency referral programs actually backfire and create sell pressure in your cryptocurrency so that your cryptocurrency price actually goes down. Yes, you will decrease the value of your cryptocurrency. Let me explain why and what the pitfalls are so that you don't step in these pitfalls before it's too late. And then I'll share with you some of the more correct options. And of course, this kind of a topic is a little controversial. So if you have other opinions, post them in the comments, because it's also a good idea for me and for you to be humble about this and brainstorm, because it is an ever-evolving field and no one knows everything. We all have blind spots and we can all learn from each other. But in any case, let's begin the video. So you often hear this conflicting advice. Create a referral program for your cryptocurrency. It's going to attract new investors. But in order to understand where this advice falls flat, we have to understand the process of creating your referral program. The referrer, you might call them the affiliate. This is the person who recommends your referral program to investors. They get a reward, and the new investor may also get a reward just to incentivize them for signing up. So the referrer for sure gets a reward, and the investor may or may not get a reward. Nothing new there. Now, the question is, where do these reward tokens come from? The reward tokens very often come from some sort of a reserve pool you might make. In other words, you own the token in one form or another, either directly or from a reserve pool that you established. But your organization or you still owns those tokens. Now, if the investor sells or the referrer sells the extra reward tokens that were not traded before, they were just the reward, came from your reward pool, now it's in their hands, they got the reward, now you've created a bigger trading pool and they're selling their reward, meaning you diluted your current investors and now you have more negative downward sale volume, more sales pressure than before this referral was made. Now, why is this possible? It's possible because there is no hold requirement on the investment duration. Sure, you might think that, I'm going to set a limit of investment for 30 days so people can't sell for 30 days, but that's not a big deterrent. People will still take advantage of your offer by referring their friend, getting a commission. The friend makes the purchase, and then after 30 days, either the friend or the referrer both take extra rewards they earned and sell it. So you get nothing in the end. You don't get a real investor, but you just lost some tokens that ended up being sold, and the price of your cryptocurrency went a little lower. Not the desired result. In fact, opposite of the desired result. Now you might think, well, what if I don't set a limit of 30 days, but set a longer limit that prevents people from selling? So maybe like 90 plus days they have to hold the cryptocurrency before the reward is given out. Yeah, you can do that, but 90 plus days for an affiliate is too long to wait for a payout. Nobody is going to join your referral program if they have to wait for 90 days or more to get their reward. So that's just not viable in the real world. So you might wonder, well, why do other referral programs work then? And why doesn't it work in the cryptocurrency world? Well, precisely because there are some core differences. The main difference is that, let's say, you have a referral program for a physical good or shoes. Those shoes have a 30-day or 2-week refund deadline, after which a return is no longer possible. With cryptocurrency, there's no such deadline. As we saw earlier, it's impossible to manufacture a realistic one, and they can sell at any time. So if you create such a referral program for one-time payouts after a referrer brings on an investor, you're setting yourself up and you're opening yourself up to getting taken advantage of. And of course, on day one, it's much easier for people to take advantage of this than to actually find you real investors. So affiliates or referrers will opt for taking advantage of the program rather than going the hard route and finding great investors for you. So you might ask, what's a solution for this? There may be many solutions, but I'm going to give you one that I like that I'm building from my own token, the SPRK token. You can create a referral program not to get new investors, but to get new investors who also participate in your staking rewards program. Because the rewards that people get from staking may come for many months, years, or even forever. Forever meaning like lifetime. Because staking is an ongoing thing that earns people money all the time. So if the referrer gets rewards every month on an ongoing basis, there is incentive to stay invested for the investor and for the referrer to bring on good investors. And then, of course, you get more investors who stay on, which is perfect. Because to collect referrals forever, investors must hold for a long, long time or forever, which is exactly what you need to lift the price of your cryptocurrency. And with every investor who stays on, the price of the cryptocurrency goes up, attracts new potential investors, and so on and so on. That's exactly what you want. And the referral program for staking rewards is the program to create. Now, of course, it's twice as hard to get somebody to sign up for not just investing in your cryptocurrency that they might know a lot about, but also not only doing that, but taking the next step and joining your staking program. Yes, it's harder to accomplish this, but this is what you want. And the attractive thing is, you say lifetime rewards for the referrer. So they're the ones who have to go and do all the convincing and finding investors, which doesn't exclude you from doing the same, but also gets you help, because now you can build up an army of referrers who are really incentivized to find you great investors. Not to mention, because they see that, hey, you're getting great rewards from your staking program, they might invest themselves as well.